Jace got us an artifact anvil. This is a new encounter. And by new encounter, I mean an old one refactored as a new one, but it's a new one. Teddy X, appreciate the 16 months. Hope you're doing well. All right, Lardon doing pick first augment this game. So boom, 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 boom. As a newly recycled encounter, we love it. Yep, true. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. RFC in the Nocturne, usually a good one. Good morning, Mr. Morton. Happy birthday. Not my birthday. Not my birthday. Okay, let's have a good day today. Let's have fun. Do a patch rundown. End on a high note before I get on a plane for a gajillion hours. Sound good? Sound good? Let's do it. See you at Macau? Nice, I hope so. That'll be fun. Is the Blight Jewel tech nerfed? Nope. I mean, if you can still do it, it's definitely not nerfed. These are not Tristana items. Alright, Replication, Sniper's Nest, and Superstars. Agent Tunics, appreciate the 31 months, by the way. Reroll all, okay. Investment Strategy, Crown's Will, Cloning Facility. One. Okay, early investment strategy. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, okay, I have an idea. We're gonna try something. It's gonna be a little risky, but we're gonna try something. Sell these. Okay, I gotta get my gold up pretty quick. I might sell the Tristanas, actually. It might not be a Tristana game, but I have an idea here of how this could be really cool. But considering how weak we're gonna have to start, I'm probably gonna have to sell the Tristanas. Yeah, okay. Your Trist already has like 2 stacks in sunk cost fallacy. Let's go. Okay, so here's the theory. Here's what I'm going to try. We're going to make Steb as big as humanly possible, okay? Every time Steb casts, he restores 20% of his max health over 3 seconds. His passive is on heal 2 of the closest allies for 25% of the amount. So he'll also heal his allies for this. So that should be fun. Alright, we have an add song to playlist. This is a good song. Is it not on the playlist? Wow, it's not. Okay. Added. Yo, champion of the radish. Grats on Golden Squink. Loving the set. Thanks to you and the team for all the amazing work you do. Thank you. Thank you. And Ramblin'. Hey, Ramblin'. Appreciate the 51 months. Ramblin', are you going to Macau? I hadn't seen if you'd said you were going or not. You have not? Ah, damn. Oh well. That's a shame. But I get it. Alright. I'm gonna go like this. If we get lucky, we can hit 20. Hey, Mort, will there be a year in review video for 2024? Yeah, Alex reminded me that I do need to do that, so I'm probably going to ping Witty and Kent and see if they're down to do it again. This year has been crazy, though. It's almost like impossible to keep track of. But yes, it would be fun to do a year in review video. So, yo, Masala, appreciate the 63 months. After you come back from Macau, rate it versus Vegas, please. Oh, for sure. For sure. Unfortunately, I don't win this. Rel 2, Mana Zane Lux don't win this fight, so no point in selling this. Don't you want to stack set? I do, but I was hoping to hit 20 and sell him to get the stacking quicker, but didn't make it there. Alright, we'll take this. Cool. Okay, good morning, everybody. Hey, Mort, some background. I'm working as a software dev, but been working on a project for a couple of years where the customer was eager from the start that it was very time sensitive, no room at all for delays due to problems with their current system. However, everything was accepted in demos, acceptance tests, etc., and we were a week from deploying the customer. The customer gave us more and more change requests, add-ons, etc. How do you handle the stress that occurs when deploys are postponed? Yeah, so this one, basically, the way I always frame my work is essentially time is a constraint, and your job is to deliver the best thing in the time allotted. As long as you're doing that, you're doing the best job possible, and no one can tell you otherwise. And so, if that constraint is going to move or change, you can basically have the conversation around things like that. So, for example, I might be like, you know, if you give us 1 week, this is what you get. If you give us 2 weeks, this is what you get. And compartmentalizing it like that kind of allows me to always know that I'm sort of on that right track. And then at that point, it's really up to the person who's deciding to give us time. So, but yeah, that's kind of how I approach it. That person was a very strong level 5 board with a lot of artifacts. For the Omnisaya, cheers. Okay, cool. Was that a built diff board? Yeah, it was. It was. Very built diff. Cool. Hey, Mort, just wanted to say I had an amazing game last week. Went Maddie Bruiser with Worth the Wait, getting her natural 4-star with Cosmic Rhythm. Nice. Pretty good. Hey Mort, how do yous as a dev team decide which traits are allowed to become plat at 8 or 10, and why some others aren't capable? For example, why can we have 8 Ambusher, for example? So generally, our goal is to try to make the origins usually big, exciting, and vertical, and it also has to do with the number of champions. Ambusher is an example where like it's just so awkward to try to get to like 6, 7, or 8. We don't really need to just throw a bunch of emblems at it. And in addition, level requirement has to be taken into account. Nobody wants to fight a level 8 Ambusher comp that has 8 Ambusher and is exploding their team instantly. Level 8's not that hard to achieve. But like 10 Enforcer, that's actually hard and risky to achieve, so that's more fun. So. Okay, let's see here. We have a request game song. Okay, cool. Canadian Crow, appreciate the 5 months. Hey, Mort, just got on my Christmas break for basic training. Want to say thanks for helping keep my sanity during stressful days. No problem. It's Taserface, appreciate the 27 months. Mort, can you explain why things that make me mad are the way they are? I know it's your fault. True. True. It is my fault. Oh, perfect. Warmogs. Ignoring the fact I'm still on Maddie 1. Let's just ignore that fact. Am I really building Hurricane? I might have to. No, I should probably actually save this for a even Shroud. So I'm going to wait and lose a couple more. Yeah, we'll chill here. We'll chill here. We're just going to have to take it slow if we're going to do this, which is really, really risky, but we're going to have to take it slow. See, there we go. Look at this. He's healing his buddies. So he casts. And it should be healing the buddies a bit. Is that not? Uh-oh. It looks like my plan may not be working. Not that it's a big deal, but, how did you know Steb's names? It wasn't mentioned in the show. I believe we had documents internally that tell us the name. So. Alright, it is my pick. And given where we're at, I'm probably going to have to just take Prismatic Ticket. It'll help a bunch. Yeah. Alright, we'll chill here. Got a bunch of Stebs and Maddies. That was good. That was good. Okay. Morning, Mr. Mortdog. A few days ago, I had a funny interaction with Cosmic Rhythm Vi with the Echo Vi Duo Augment, and whenever they ulted the same target at roughly the same time, the target got thrown all over the map. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's not good. Hey Mort, would you make the scrap preview what items they would complete so that it becomes less gamble game and more strategy knowing what items they have? Unfortunately, the problem with that is it creates situations where it becomes optimal to move the items around and change what they're previewing. So we can't really do that. We have to let it decide after combat starts. That being said, the strategy element is you're supposed to go, here are the things I could possibly hit. So, but yeah, I get it. Like, if you were knowing you were getting a scrap Sunfire, you might position differently. So I do see the validity of what you're saying. But yeah, unfortunately, it's just not something that we can... The trade-offs aren't really worth it there. If I hit set 3 before Steb 3, I'm going to be very annoyed. Ataraxy, appreciate the 4 months. I can be salty, but thank you so much for what has become my favorite game in the past 2 years. No problem. Hey Mort, I finally watched not only YouTube videos but streams, and I have a question. Will Set 10 come back as a game mode how Set 5.5 did? Probably at some point. Next year, not necessarily, but at some point, I'm sure. Problem right now is I don't have much damage. Like, I'm just kind of... Everyone's dying from auto attacks. If anyone built Ginsus, they would kick my butt. No. I probably should have built the Hurricane, just to have some damage. There are no belts. Awesome. There's also no gloves. Amazing. No belts, no gloves. You know what? Whatever. Oh, Kent. Kent! Loving the set still more. Been seeing some super fun builds today. The team are smashing it, so well done. Thank you. Kipok, appreciate the 7 months. Alright, that song goes on a little long. Alright, back to the playlist. Cool, did that. Okay, caught up. I swear to God, if I hit set 3 first, I'm gonna be very annoyed. 8, 7. It's fine. It's fine. Still don't understand why blame Kent for bad carousels, because it's funny. That's the only reason, because it's funny. That's it. Hey Mort, with a new update, will there be an animation or sound when a player finds a 6-cost champion similar to when Dragons Roars? No. I think there should be. Maybe. That's another one where, again, I could see why you'd say that. I don't necessarily agree, but I see why you're saying that. Okay, at least I have Ginsu's now, so, like, for these long fights where Steb is healing for a gajillion, I can actually, like, do some damage. I say as I don't even kill the Rel. Eventually we win this. Nice. Cool. Free roll. It comes. It'll stay. Oh, come on. One more. Yeah. 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 Okay. Well, whatever. It's fine. It's fine, Copium. It's fine. Did you ever thought about bringing Kane Encounter back? It has been talked about, and to be honest, at least one person on the team was like, why don't we add it in 1424? And the rest of us were kind of like, no, I think that's an encounter best left for set 11 memories, rather than bringing back that encounter. I don't think that's an encounter we want to be a permanent part of TFT. I think it was fun for the time. I don't think it needs to be in every set. Oh, nice. Screw it. Screw it. -1. I suppose technically -8 HP, but... Alright, well this is the turn we really, really need to hit it, and with Prismatic Ticket you'd certainly hope we would, but okay, these items are not it. Good. Good. These items are not it. Unfortunately, I think that means I need to build the Hurricane. Not GS? No, because I want IE at some point, so. And at least this means I won't get stuck on frontline quite as much. So. Slam Sword? Yeah, probably. Yep. Okay. Now we just need to work our way to 6 Bruiser. So we'll take it slow. Ever done a set where the player base can vote for our favorite traits to come back? No, but we've talked about that before, and I do think something like that would be pretty fun. I do think trying to do a like community-driven response thing would be pretty cool. Honestly, it might just be this. It gets me to 6 Bruiser quicker. It means I don't have to play the Twitch. Oh, wait. What if I just took Heavy Smash? Okay, so this augment says every 4 seconds, bruisers deal 7% bonus max health, or 7% bonus health, max health bonus to their next attack. So 7% of 5,000 is 350. So about 360 damage every 4 seconds just from Steb. Should be some decent damage. It's only for bonus health? I mean, it'd still be a decent chunk. I mean, we win in fights. Cool. Okay. Show damage, it's right there. I mean, there's a bonus chunk there. Okay, so the big thing I need to do is not miss Elise. Let's never miss Elise. Hey Mort, I have a question about Chem Barons. I only play normal games for fun, but twice now I've been in situations where I have 5-6 Chem Barons and start stacking Shimmer. Then the person I'm losing to surrenders and I end up winning. Do you think it would be better if surrendering wasn't allowed during fights? Yes. Personally, I believe that surrendering should not instantly resolve the fight. The fight should still play out. Assuming infinite time and infinite tech, that's what I would do. Okay, Triss managed to kill Steb, but then dies. Good. It's kind of nice that we have a backup carry here. So, but I do need armor shred is the big problem. Is that hard to implement? Yes, that is very hard to implement. So, when a player leaves the game, losing access to what they have is pretty tough. So, how many stacks is that Triss at? They are at 33. Good news is we should be able to get the item we want because there's 2 of them and one's on a 1 cost. So, is it ever Deathblade here, actually? It might just be Deathblade. Well, we didn't get the glove. Awesome. So I did not get the item I was looking for. That's not good. Okay. Again, let's go to 8, and then... because I do need 6 Bruiser. The jump from 4 to 6 Bruiser is a lot of health. So, yeah, I took this for half shred. I'm hoping it's an even shroud so I can get it on set. Is it a 4-star Maddie angle? If it appears, sure. Although I actually might go 4-star Steb over 4-star Maddie. Is that a C9 jersey you're wearing? It's like a jacket. It's not a jersey. So. But we're still gaining 40 permanent health per turn. So, we're scaling. Boom, 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 boom. I heard it as a senile jersey. Well, I hear I am pretty old. So maybe that makes sense. I think eventually I win this. Yeah, there we go. Cool. By the way, okay, so just so we can talk about it here. Damage blocked, 10,000. Nothing too crazy, but healing? 10,000 healing. So, I don't know. That seems okay. How about a slow cooking Steb? Nice high roll? Look, I had a lot of options I could have taken there. You can't call all of them a high roll. You're not allowed to call Slow Cooker a high roll, and Ultimate Hero a high roll, and Deep Roots a high roll. Like, shut up. This is the best one. It also got nerfed, Raptor, before you exaggerate. It did get nerfed. Dr. Thomas Miranda Ahmedian, appreciate the 7 months. Hey Mort, have a nice trip to Macau. Could you please give some insight behind Mel and Victor's lack of traits? Black Rose, is it mechanics thing or flavor? So realistically, we actually wanted all 3 of the 6 costs to not have traits so that any comp could use them, kind of treat them like threats. For flavor, it was actually Warwick getting a trait. Everyone felt like he had to be an experiment. But yeah. All right, this Steb be cooking. Guys, remember when everyone said I was crazy for playing Steb reroll? $9K damage? Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's also heavily smash as well, but yeah, it's a bit. Also, it was nice that he kind of pulled us into them, so. Is Warwick weaker than the other 2 because he has a trait? He's not actually that much weaker. Like I said, he requires a bit more setup than the other 2. Okay, well this sucks. Lame. Alright, I need an Elise, and I need an Elise bad. Thanks. Ooh, Caitlyn over Twitch? That's really good, actually. Sell the Twitch, have a Caitlyn that's an Enforcer. That'll get me a 4 Enforcer at some point. Alright, so Steb is now at 7,000 health. Although, this person's wrecking that... Okay, Steb died very quickly there. Still won, but that Twitch did some damage. Twitch experiment Rex Bruisers, yeah. All right, I guess we go 9 now and try to get in another Enforcer. Follow me, set me free. What about swapping the Gargoyle for the Thornmail? Then as soon as they have magic damage, I'm just dead. So I don't like that idea. Realistically, I didn't like the Gunblade here, but like, I needed the Shred. I technically don't have anti-heal either, but... Trust your feelings, got to live and learn. Could have Sam Spark instead of Shroud? Yeah, I could have. And if anything, maybe I still should at some point. Whew! Dun, 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 dun. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I wish I get cooked like Steb cooks his enemies. Awkward. Are there any thoughts about changing a bit of experiments on hexes? I feel like it's always Twitch Mundo and maybe Nunu or Urgot, but never Zyra. I mean, if that's the case, we want to give it more time, but if that's the case, we'll definitely have to buff some of the experiment bonuses. I do agree that like Mundo's is sort of like generically good, and then Twitch is sort of like because he's the carry. I actually think Twitch's bonus is pretty bad. So, when do you fly to Spain? I'm not flying to Spain. I'm flying to Macau for the Macau Open. Goodbye, Annie. Through buildings. This is my favorite finisher. Easily my favorite finisher. Spark. 2 sparks. Cool. Probably just grab a spark. Redemption wouldn't be bad either. But, like I said, I'll probably just grab a spark here. Burno in shambles? True. Would you like to give us the chance to manually add traits in the team planner for golems? I mean, I'd call that a nice to have. It doesn't seem like super duper urgent, but it would be nice to have. Who decides what chibis are made? The cosmetics team. And generally it's based off which ones will do well financially. So, who's the best enforcer I want? It might actually be TF. TF gives me some extra healing. Then explain Malphite. Someone had a fun idea once. That's basically what that one turns into. Okay, this person's on a win streak also. That's interesting to see how well they're doing. It's just battle of attrition. They have so much health, but no, we kicked their butt. We kicked their butt. And we're still scaling, by the way. We're still getting investment strategy health every turn. This might just be a clear first. Uh, 12k damage? Well, yeah, it didn't help. It helped that they just kind of like pulled it into it, so. We cooking. Sorry if this has been asked before, but how does Mel work in double up? Does she only protect the player that has her from being eliminated, or should she protect both? Well, I mean, you're a team, so you have the same health. Basically, your team can only proc Mel once. So. That's it. Alright, so this person's level 10, but still has an Amumu 2, but has 6... automata. This fight was not close. Guys, did we just, like, destroy this lobby? This poor Nocturne? Yeah, kinda didn't get to do much. This was a very dominating performance game. So. Okay, check Steb health. We're at 7,404. We're getting there. Almost up to 8,000. Is this a low MMR account? It's PBE, so it's PBE. Well, I do need anti-heal. Okay. Well, you said yesterday you need to switch account because of MMR and you were playing PBE. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, it's not my main account. My main account's the only one that has, like, insanely weird high MMR on PBE, so. Okay, last time this person very quickly did a lot of damage to our Steb. And it actually looks very similar. Okay, so we're struggling with the experiment player. 25,000 damage. So they just kind of counter bruisers, apparently. That's not good. That's a lot of rerolls. Okay, this fight, we don't have to change anything. I do think there's going to have to be a fight where we, like, change our items around. The problem with items on Kate is Ginsu's is not good on Kate. Ginsu's is, like, awful on Caitlyn. So, there's not really much items to move. Okay, cool. Ginsu's and RH are not even items on Caitlyn. Yeah, exactly. That's why I, Okay, so... Okay, good. Good. That works out great. It was not the experiment player that won. Okay. Saving gold the next game? I mean, if I lose this fight, it's still plus 40 health, guys. There's no reason to go deep. And... as long as Steb lives, but we're not really getting on the, Tryst, but... it's a... first. There you go. Deep cooking Steb. That was fun. That was a good start to the stream. We cooked. Literally. GG. I love it.